Alright, so today we got a bit of a different thing. So V-Jump links, as always, have come around and we've learned a lot of new information, so beware of spoilers potentially for Dragon Ball Super. This will essentially be a discussion video, but yeah, stay tuned for some interesting news on that.
Of course, before any creation must come destruction.
Alright, so we got some Dragon Ball Xenoverse leaks for their DLC pack, and brace yourself, and there it is. Ultra Instinct Mastered Form Goku. So, I mean, this is kind of nothing new in the sense that video games have been spoiling elements of the show to upcoming parts of the show. So for example, when Ultra Instinct Goku got released on Global, obviously if you're part of the Western audience that hadn't seen any of the JP dub for Dragon Ball Super, you wouldn't have known Ultra Instinct was even a thing. You wouldn't have known that it was coming. You would have been kind of in the dark until you saw the Ultra Instinct Goku drop as a summonable character, and then you would have been like, oh, well, that kind of spoils it, doesn't it? In the same sense, obviously, this kind of spoils a little bit of Dragon Ball Super. We knew Goku was having problems with his Ultra Instinct form, and he hadn't quite mastered it. He was only good at dodging, not really attacking, if that makes a lot of sense. And this kind of just gives us the idea of when he masters it, he will go to this form, obviously, to likely fight Jiren, and that's how he's going to overcome Jiren. So this kind of gives us an idea of how he's going to overcome Jiren. Now, obviously, we don't know exactly how the fight's going to, take out. Maybe they'll throw in some twists. Maybe they'll surprise us. But, I mean, roughly, this gives us a good idea. And some of the translations I saw on other stuff is that he basically, dodges and counterattacks. They use the phrase counterattack in some of the translations. So that would lead me to believe that as far as a Dokkan card to ever come out of this is concerned, whether it be the Intelligence one getting a Dokkan, or a new one getting released and then Dokkaned, counterattacks could be a part of his mechanic for that, and I think that would be really busted, but for, a mastered Ultra Instinct Goku form, obviously they're probably going to make it busted to begin with, one way or another. So, that's kind of an idea that's kind of flown in my head for Dokkan-wise. I partially think they're going to Dokkan the past Ultra Instinct Goku on top of releasing a new one, because they gotta give us some reason to summon for it, and if everyone already has the Ultra Instinct Goku that Dokkans, they're not just gonna release a banner with the same Goku. They would have to release a new one on top of Dokkaning the old one. So that's kind of the route I think they're gonna take. They'll likely make them different in that the new one will likely have better stuff in general. Obviously the older one will be a little bit, less good, which it's kind of disheartening. I was kind of hoping the Intelligence Ultra Instinct Goku would be the only one and the top one for a long time, aside from the free-to-play one. But, unpopular, well, maybe it's a popular opinion. I've saw this echoed a little bit on Twitter. Feel free to let me know down below your answer to this. I actually prefer the unmastered Ultra Instinct Goku design to the mastered design. I loved the, what looked like base Goku Black surrounded by, like, this godly aura. The dodging stuff. The white hair just kind of feels wrong to me. I don't really know how to explain it. Obviously, it's been a joke in the Dragon Ball community for a long time that Goku would eventually be Super Saiyan White or Super Saiyan Blanco, as some people were joking on Twitter. And the fact that Toriyama actually trolled them enough to say, you know what, I'll make that a thing. Why not? Was actually kind of funny to me. But feel free to let me know down below which design you prefer, whether it be the unmastered Ultra Instinct Goku form or the mastered form that you see there. Well, sadly I can't find the post on either the subreddit or on Twitter anymore, for whatever reason. But basically Battlefield 2.0 is coming to JP, and that could bring some hope for Battlefield coming to Global, as well as the things that Global didn't get with Battlefield not coming, like LR Ginyu. Bandai, give us LR Ginyu! Sorry, had to rant there. But maybe global will get it. We'll get the 2.0 version. Maybe they won't. Maybe we'll get the 3.0 when they finally make it playable. I don't know. But the 2.0 version, it eliminated the kind of like the map function where you had to break the barrier and put the characters on to kind of go, you know, fly and fight the enemies and then break the barrier and such. So they got rid of that whole thing. Now you just have to have 100 plus 100 URs or above characters. So you can't do anything less than UR. Yeah, no, that's basically it. 100 UR characters. Oh, you also get to pick the boss that you fight. You like get a choice of like 4, and then you go to pick the one that you're, I guess, have the best chance against, which is a little weird. That's kind of like taking the uniqueness out of Battlefield. The unique part of the original Battlefield was being able to put your characters on to go break the barrier, and the ones that made it across were the ones that you used. But apparently they're taking out that for whatever reason. I don't know why, instead of actually fixing it. So there's that. I'm intrigued for it just for the fact that they may bring actual Battlefield to global, and then we can get those rewards, because we never got those rewards. And maybe they'll release ginyu for once. I'm still mad about that. But anyway, guys, I don't think I have any more information aside from basically Super Saiyajin White over here. And Battlefield, I know a couple other things got leaked, but Battlefield was kind of the main one there. Let me know what you guys think down below as a global player, if you are one. Do you think Battlefield will ever come, or will it just remain a JP exclusive to fail and die on its own? I'm interested to know your thoughts on that, as well as the previous question I asked earlier in the video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. I've been your host, Lubeman, and remember, why even try?